Morning all. I'm looking at the BBC weather app, not because it's a nice day today, although it is a nice day today, but mainly because I'm looking at this number down here, which is the sunrise time, 6:48, and the sunset time, 19:02. Now, yesterday was the 21st of September, which is the autumn equinox, and on the autumn equinox, the rate at which it gets dark in the evening and light in the morning is changing at its maximum. So it's shifting at its maximum rate, and you can see that if I flick through the days. So 6:48, 6:50, 6:52, 6:53, 6:55. So in general, it's about 2 minutes a day that we're losing off the morning. And similarly, 1902, 1900, 1858, 1855, that's jumped 3 minutes, 1853. So we're losing another 2 minutes off the end of the day. So that's a total of 4 minutes of light that we're losing each day. Now, 4 minutes doesn't sound a lot, but it means that in the week prior to the equinox and the week after it, in those 2 weeks, 14 days, 15 lots of 4 minutes is an hour. So in those 2 weeks, we lose a whole hour of daylight. Now, the reason it's so fast at this time of year is because the function is that of a sine wave, effectively. And at this time of the year, we're here at the zero crossing point. So you can see that the traversal is very, very fast. Now, at the equinoxes, winter I'll put there and summer I'll put there, the movement of time is zero. It actually reaches zero and stays there for quite a while, or at least it's very, very slow. So the change in length of day in midsummer and the change in length of day in midwinter is virtually zero. It's almost static. But at the equinoxes, the autumn and the spring equinoxes, the rate of change is at its fastest. So we're losing daylight hours at a colossal rate. And as you can imagine, for someone who's into solar power, this is not a brilliant time of year. I mean, I'm quite happy to celebrate the spring equinox where we're gaining an hour of light over those 2 weeks, but not the autumn one. Now, that's the situation, of course, at this latitude, United Kingdom, kind of between London and Birmingham. But if you go much further north, say up to the north of Norway, Tromsø, for example, in Tromsø, what we got? 6:23, 6:27, 6:30, 6:34, 6:38. So you guys are losing 4 minutes in the morning and 4 minutes in the evening, 8 minutes a day. So in 1 week, you'll lose an hour of light. Now, quite different for you lucky people in Singapore, which is just fractionally north of the equator. 54, 6:54, 6:54, 6:53, 6:53, and we have to go quite a bit further, 6:52, 6:52. So it's it's about a third of a minute a day. And I think I'm right in saying that Singapore gets dark at around 7 p.m. and it only wavers by about 15 minutes throughout the whole of the year. So I'm quite happy to let the autumn equinox go uncelebrated, although I suppose you could say one thing, and that is that the rate at which we're losing daylight now is at least slowing down on the approach to midwinter.